Alright, let's see what we can see. I think we could see the problem. There's potentially some rubbing here. And then the dry shaft loop is really close to that side. I mean, you can see how tight it is. It's more likely rubbing there. Alright. You gotta get up on the front end of the rear end here to really see what's going on. Okay. It's really close, but I don't see any marks. But over here, I can see marks. Gotta do something about the dry shaft loop. Alright, this is what it is. Alright, so you see these marks here, these scratches in the drive shaft? That was from the bolt heads through the drive shaft loop, basically rubbing on this side. So I just went ahead and pulled the drive shaft loop out for now. I mean, something I'm kind of looking at too is look at how much gap is here versus here, and then look at the space here versus here. So I think this trans mount, oh man, yeah, look at that. So the rubber inside the trans mount is sticking out this side, and it's inside this shell on this side. So basically the whole transmission is shifted that way. It's probably just a crappy mount. So I saw Just Mopar Joe put like some fancy high performance polyurethane trans mount in that 72 Roadrunner he was working on. That blue one, pretty sweet car. But his trans mount looked pretty stout and solid, and probably isn't going to shift like this. So I'm going to hit him up, see where he got his from, and order one. I don't think it was cheap. I think it was kind of pricey, but I mean, look at that. See there? All this rubber sticking out here. Rubber is inside. This whole transmission shifted that way. That's why it was rubbing there. But I think I gotta do something about this too, because even if it was moved over, I'm a little bit afraid that it would probably rub. I mean, like at a minimum, put some button heads in here or something. See what we can do. I'm gonna leave the bolts in here so I don't have to screw with them. Just gonna change this bolt to the seat, Anyway, that's where we're at. That's why it was rubbing. So, yeah, more problems. You know, this is close too, but I don't think it's rubbing. We're gonna not worry about that for now. We're gonna stick to, let's get this, a new trans mount for it. Get that all solid and squared away so I don't have to worry about it shifting like that. And then I want to see about, I've seen Mopar trans mounts, or I'm sorry, Mopar drive shaft loops that basically mount up here to the back of the bolts for the cross member, the trans cross member, and then they come back like this, and then they go around the drive shaft. I have no idea if that's better or not, or how they work, or how they fit. If any of you guys have used it before and you got some recommendations, please let me know. Yeah, but at least we got rid of the noise making problem. So I guess I could start driving it more. I mean, this is what I needed to do. I needed to basically drive the car, get on it a little hard, you know, break whatever's gonna break so I could fix it, or whatever's gonna tweak or shift or move, find the weak points, strengthen them up before we actually hit the drag strip. So yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, by the way, just Mopar Joe, I see he's getting his Barracuda's just about ready to hit the track too. So man, I really got to get this thing ready because I really want to go racing soon. And in the last video I mentioned in the message of the video that my coffee said he's getting his duster about ready. He's about 2 months out from taking it to the track to shake it out, and my buddy Dennis, he's been racing his duster, so I think he had some brake issues last time he took his out. So it'd be pretty sweet to get 3 dusters out at the track at the same time. Maybe somebody else will show up to Verona with some dusters too. We could get even more out there, or at least Mopars. Anyway, that's where we're at. Show all this shit. That's what it looks like when I thought it would be like a 5-minute job. I don't know. I thought the muffler was gonna be, you know, the issue, and I just have to like tweak it or push it over or something. But oh no, it's never like that. It's always something more serious, something more depth. But that's all right. We'll take care of it. If you watched the last video, you saw me slide the car sideways. I don't think the tire really came up very well. Hopefully you can kind of see here how bald it is. There is like hardly any tread, and the passenger side isn't any better. I don't know if you could see that, but you can probably see this. We'll go over there, show you. This is like worse. Holy crap, man. Look at that. It's almost slicks. I won't have to buy slicks, right?